I'm feeling good.
Here we have this racist Mexican woman who was a Houston police officer, and she did a nasty rant video about hating black people, and she couldn't wait to abuse her power and arrest a black man just to say the N-word.
Well, new at 10, Fox 26 received a video from a viewer who claims it shows a police officer using a racial slur. Houston police say they are aware of this video, and that officer, Ashley Gonzalez, has been relieved of duty while the department investigates. Local community leaders say this video calls into question Gonzalez's policing. Fox 26's Karis Belger joining us in the studio with more on these allegations and what we're learning tonight. Karis.
Yeah, Caroline, the video is disturbing and we're not showing it in full, but I can tell you the woman in it repeatedly uses racist language and describes using that language during an arrest, and later says she felt, quote, at peace after being able to say it. And that's now drawing serious concern from community leaders as HPD looks into this.
Okay, now
and sent to Fox 26 by a viewer who claims the woman seen in it is Officer Ashley Gonzalez. Now, Houston's police say they are aware of the video. While the department has not publicly confirmed Gonzalez is the woman seen in it, HPD says she has been relieved of duty as the investigation moves forward. Now, after watching the video, Bishop James Dixon said he was shocked and disturbed by the content. You can see Gonzalez here. This is her graduating from her cadet class in 2024, shaking the hand of the then police chief. James Dixon said he was, as I mentioned, shocked and disturbed by the content. He believes this raises broader concerns beyond just the one incident.
Unfortunately, she misrepresents good cops, right, who love and protect and want to serve everyone. But the most unfortunate thing is she represents a genre of police officers who think like that.
At this point, it's still unclear whether Gonzalez could face additional discipline or whether investigators are looking into any of her past interactions on the job. Caroline?
Well, Karis, what do we know about Gonzalez and her history with the department?
Well, we don't know that much. The person who sent the video into us claimed to know her. We're still investigating that claim, but she did graduate from the Cadet Academy in 2024. Beyond that, the details are still limited because police have not publicly confirmed that she's the woman seen in the video, but they did say, again, they are aware of it. Caroline?
I was like, what the fuck are you gonna possibly say? Like, are you gonna call 911 because I called you a no, right? Oh my god. I don't know, this shit didn't record, but it was like, I'm kind of glad it didn't record because it was like me expressing how much I fucking hated after this. Like, dog, like, let me get a black person on a 911 call tomorrow, especially. You're going to fucking jail. I don't give a fuck. You're getting treated like bunch of shit because the amount of times that I will always and forever say that I fucking hate. Oh my god, I fucking chimps. Like, I y'all, like, you, like, I don't fucking, oh, we were slaves this and that. I don't give a like, for a reason you guys were fucking slaves. I don't know anything better than to fucking steal. Like, oh my fucking god. Like, I was literally eating fucking food with my friend. He had his, oh my god, like, I don't know, por Dios, por gracias de fucking Dios, I had my fucking wallet next to me, like my whole purse, and those fucking literal fucking small ass cheat decided not to fucking steal my fucking wallet. Oh my god, I would have grabbed my heel and like whooped up his ass. But like, whatever, right? Some other but no homo or nothing. Y'all don't know how good it felt to say like out loud, like goddamn, oh my god, I felt like I was back in the Marine Corps. Like I kid you not, I don't know what the fuck came over me. I grabbed that by the neck and I was like, come here, you fucking, oh my god, like I felt like the world just stopped, like it was just peace, like I don't know. And then he was just like even I in my head I was like, damn bitch, te pasaste, because I called him a fucking downtown chimps. There, they could have beaten my ass, and then he like stops like, hey, no, just call me a fucking, like, you're in her. I was like, oh my god, like, you're a fucking, and I called you and like, we're gonna call 911 because I called you a no, right? Oh my.
Now, as shocking as that video was, I wasn't surprised at all, right? Because I know that those people do not like us, okay? There is no black and brown coalition, but one of the most shocking parts of her little rant was she said the relief she felt inside. after she grabbed that black man and yelled out the N-word to him. Yeah, that's dangerous, okay? And I want y'all to think about how many Hispanic female police officers there are, especially in LA. Oh my God. They're all Mexican females, and they all have the worst attitudes ever. LA natives, please tell me that I'm lying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The slick back hair, bun in the back. They all look same fucking hairstyle. So no, me being from LA, I am not surprised by anything this lady said at all. I'm not gonna blanket statement them and say they're all like that. But trust me, man, if you've dealt with the police officers over here in Los Angeles, California, they're like her. They're like her.
Ashley Gonzalez, a Houston police officer, gets on the internet unprovoked and brags about how she grabbed that N-word by the neck. And when I keep telling y'all about the Latinos and the Latinas that don't like black people, are y'all gonna listen? Or y'all gonna argue with me? Okay. This is a police officer who is bragging about what she did to an N-word. She's also arrested lots of people. And by people, I mean lots of black people. So we taking her word for it? Things are going to be overturned? How are we going to handle this? Luckily, there's a black woman here letting her know, hey, you actually coming after your license. You're not going to be able to work in the city. Now everybody knows your face. Sometimes the mask slips on the Latinas and the Latinos, and y'all get to see their real, true colors. Even though they spam the N-word and they get to say it because, well, I still don't have a good reason. But I'm not going to get myself worked up about it. But they spam the N-word. They don't like black people. And the mask slips. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to me too. I'm Danielle.
About her comments, surprised, discombobulated, bothered, perturbed, disturbed. No. They do this all the time at their tables with their friends, behind closed doors, and text messages with those who allow it. And then they come out in the real world and actually say the words and forget that there's consequences. The fact that her friend turned her in, and the fact that she thought that she was going to make the video private and nobody was going to see it but TikTok. This is what got me bothered. Is you thought you were going to say all that, then go accost any black woman or man that you see because you're fucking mad. Her, Ashley Gonzalez, the Houston police officer, to go on this World Wide Web and put a target on her family back. It's actually insane. I just don't think I would be bright enough to post that on social media knowing that I'm a police officer in the Houston, Texas area. More than likely know somebody that knows somebody, if they're not close relatives of mine, that's ducking and dodging ICE. That was stupid. If this was a real incident that she was somewhat, because I didn't understand the damn thing she was saying. Sound like she just wanted to say the word. Don't want to see is that she be fired from Houston PD and then get hired for another police department.
Name Ashley Gonzalez. This is exactly what I'm talking about. That racist cop that's saying all that fucked up stuff. This is why I said you can't trust none of them. I'm not gonna keep trying to find a needle in a haystack and be nice to these non-black people. This is exactly what I'm talking about. They love to talk about how when they in positions of power, they deny us housing, they deny us stuff, deny us jobs.
They sure
she just
do.
full blown going off. That's why I said I'm not messing with none of them. Oh, I'm embarrassed. I'm Hispanic and I'm embarrassed. Girl, shut the hell up. Period. Go say something to Ashley Gonzalez. Go help us get the bitch fired. Stop coming in our comment section trying to save face. They always want to save face saying that dumbass shit. Get your Hispanic ass on somewhere, please. Leave black people always harassing us and bothering us, and then everybody always want to save face. Oh, I'm white and I don't feel like that. Get out of here. Like, you need to be going to talk to the racist people instead of trying to save face. That's why we can't mess with them, because we're never going to get anywhere. Oh, I'm not like that. But they family members like that. They friends like that. The people that they walk past like that, and they don't say nothing. It's not getting us anywhere. It's making these people feel like, oh,
exactly.
Well, I'm not like that, so everything good. But they people around them is saying stuff, though. They don't deserve to be around us. They don't deserve to enjoy how we make people laugh, how we make people feel. They don't deserve black women's, nurturing nature and stuff like that. I'm just tired of seeing y'all bend over backwards for people that want you to die. Bro, look at that girl video. Look how she talking. This is nothing new. They get in these positions and they are literally doing detrimental things to our community. You can't be trying to sift through and be nice to some of them. Y'all always talking about some black and brown. That's why I'm like, bro, black people are so pathetic. Honestly, every time y'all always talking about some black and brown, I always want to include them. They don't like you. Oh, oh my God, just because it's a few of them that's not like that. Bro, they're pretty much just like every other group of people. They don't like us. Get that through your head. That's why I don't understand why y'all always being nice to them. They do the same thing over and over again. I'm embarrassed. I'm a Hispanic and I'm embarrassed. You're not embarrassed enough, because I guarantee around you and you don't say anything. I'm telling you, it's all fake. Get them out your comment section. Ignore them. Don't be friendly with them. It might feel mean, but bro, how are we gonna get somewhere? Everybody's mean to us. I'm tired of being a part of a race where we all nice and stuff to everybody else and everybody gets to be mean to us. Like forever, I can't even get on social media and enjoy social media without being the butt of the joke as an African American.
I agree.
We always gotta fight. All my life I had to fight head asses, like literally. Now I see what she meant by that. Like, oh, why do I gotta fight every day? Bro, like, stop being cool with these people. Pay them dust. Let them know. It gotta go the long way. It gotta go the long way. We need a new way of living. We need a new way of life. We need to separate from these people somehow, some way. Stop being cool with them. I'm starting to really hate seeing black people with other races of people in any type of capacity. I don't care how that sounds, because it's just making it seem like everything okay when it's not. We go through so much shit just to step outside the house and be around all these racist people and everybody just ignoring it. Kumbaya, all these elephants in the room. I can't even get on social media. With the first video I see is a Hispanic bitch in the car talking about nigga this, nigga that, I'ma lock these niggas up and all that. Bro, your nervous system not tired? Your psyche not tired? You not realizing that you one of the only groups of people in the whole world that gotta deal with this shit from people all over? I'm telling you, man, I ain't a black person unless I have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I go somewhere and I gotta deal with them, I'm not gonna be friends with them. I'm not gonna kiki with them in the comments. I'm not gonna do none of that shit. We should have never integrated with these people. It's that simple. We are never going to get anywhere. Like, bro, how is it almost 2030 and black Americans have the most popular culture, but we have the least resources and all this type of stuff? We not demanding that shit. We not being mean enough. We have what they want, and not the other way around. What do we want from the Hispanic community and the white community? They don't have much that we want, except for our reparations. We the ones that's in control, honestly. Like, y'all gonna have to get it together. Black and brown unity. Like, every time a video pop up, they always talking about some black and brown. Why you keep including? Talk about yourself. You need help more than any other group. They can help themselves. They don't even like you, bruh.
Facts.
Damn, pathetic.
The racist female cop in Houston that got relieved of her duties because of Candace Matthews took it there. I just want to say that I genuinely do feel that half of the Hispanic population here in Houston alone, we're not talking about nowhere else, we talk about Houston, Texas, is racist. And they hide it so good, they mask it up so good. Oh, brother, black and brown, we stick together, but really in behind closed doors, it's nigga this, nigga that. I was in a relationship 4 years with a Hispanic, but he used to always spew hateful shit. Black people lazy. Black people don't want to work. Y'all get food stamps. All this other shit. When I think that we are genuinely owed that. Like, at the least, give us something. And then on top of that, not even that alone, white people make up the highest percentage on food stamps and Section 8. What are we really talking about? And nigga, like, all your friends black. You grew up in a predominantly black neighborhood. So it don't make sense. You want to be with the culture, but you don't really like the people. But you like the thrill that it brings, hanging with the people. Stop letting everybody in.
So, you stayed in a 4-year relationship with a racist Hispanic, and you put up with all of his anti-black rhetoric and hatred towards your people and even you. Whew, child. It doesn't matter if he lived amongst black people and had so-called black friends, which probably is a lie. They still can be racist and anti-black, lady. Oh my gosh, Lord have mercy.
Are you gonna call 911 because I called you a no, right? Oh my God.
Baby, you might as well go on and go to Sonic and make an extra long hot dog with the extra onions. Because that's all that you about to get ready to do. Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Candace Matthews, national renowned human civil rights activist, advocate, and author, I might say. Well, we out here today, well tonight actually, in regards to Officer Ashley Gonzalez. Well, I'm gonna say used to be Officer Ashley Gonzalez. So I just find it interesting that she was just so bold and emboldened to just be talking like that on social media about black people, okay? And you think you're gonna be a police officer in my city over here displaying that kind of behavior? Baby, let me give the community an update. She is no longer working for HPD. She was gone as of today, okay, because she got that belt to that ass.
Let her
because
cook.
what we're not gonna do is tolerate no police officers that's holding a badge and then you're damn racist. And then when I looked at the video in disgust, because she made it clear about African Americans dropping the M-bombs, calling us monkeys and all this and stuff. First of all, ma'am, you is not to catch me out, because let's be clear, your teeth smaller than that big mouth that you was over there talking about. If we gonna talk, let's talk about that. But what you're not going to do is talk about black people, and then you're going to say that, well, when I go to work today, that you're going to arrest somebody black. So I've been in talks with leadership with HPD, and I made it very clear. Because let me tell y'all the difference between the news and the difference between activists and advocates. What we do, we put the belt to the ass and apply the pressure. Okay, the news, they just gonna cover the story. No, we're not gonna cover the story and be done with it. We're gonna follow this, because that is very dangerous. That is like a chef that don't wash his hands, okay? That is how dangerous that is. And so, like I said, I've been in talks with leadership with HPD. She's currently under investigation, even though she's fired. But I've made my demands very clear, and I'm gonna continue to apply the pressure. You are going to lose your T-code license, ma'am, okay? You are not going to be able to work at any police agency, because I'm going to follow it. And if I find out that any police agency, because I know damn sure you're not going to precinct 1 through 8. I know that already off top. But any other the 254 counties, and I find out that you going to any one of those police agencies, I'm going to drop that heat on that agency. And I'm going to send the DOJ and everybody up in there, and I'm going to flush your behind out like a damn rope.
Yes, I love how this awesome sister, Dr. Candace Matthews, delivered her statement and message across the board. She went in, and rightfully so. Y'all heard her. She's putting belt to ass and ain't gonna stop until that racist ex-police officer cannot get employed with no other department, and she's snatching that license as well. But here is my closing breakdown. This isn't just about one racist Mexican Houston officer caught on camera saying the quiet part out loud. This is about a woman who swore an oath to protect and serve, then sat in her car bragging that she hates black people, fantasizing about arresting any black person she sees, and proudly using the N-word like it was a badge of honor. That's not frustration, that's targeted hatred with a badge, a gun, and state power behind it. Shaking my head. When a police officer openly says she's just waiting for a chance to take black people to jail, every single black person she stopped, searched, or arrested is now a potential victim of her racism, not a product of justice. It means those encounters weren't about law and order. They were about her violent obsession with black bodies. That is a direct threat to our safety, our dignity, and our constitutional rights. And let's be clear, this is exactly why black folks don't trust the system. We're always told it's just a few bad apples. But those bad apples are writing reports, testifying in court, pulling triggers, and shaping who ends up with a record, a prison number, or a grave. If she felt comfortable saying all that on camera, imagine what was said in group chats, roll call rooms, and patrol cars when nobody was recording. Let that sink in. So what has to happen now? First, firing her is the bare minimum, not the finish line. Every stop, every arrest, every use of force report involving black people needs to be pulled, reviewed, and overturned where her bias is obvious. Second, the department needs to answer for how someone this openly hateful ever got through the academy, past the psych evals, past probation, and onto our streets with a gun and a uniform. Third, we as Black people have to stop letting anyone gaslight us about overreacting when we say this system is dangerous to us. This video is the mask off. At the end of the day, this officer exposed something bigger than herself. She showed us that anti-Black hatred isn't just on the internet or in somebody's uncle at the cookout. It's sitting in squad cars, taking 911 calls, and deciding who goes home and who goes to jail. And until there is real accountability, real house cleaning, and real power in our hands to check these racist people, we are not safe. Not in Houston, not in Texas, not in America. That's why we're done with fighting for people in the streets, accepting apologies, done accepting sensitivity training, and done pretending this is a misunderstanding. We want records reviewed, cases dismissed, supervisors questioned, and policies changed. Because if you hate Black people, you have no business policing Black people, period. And by the way, a lot of coalition language is used performatively. There will never be a Black and so-called brown coalition. Not today, tomorrow, not ever.